So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below. Exclusively designed by Nixie Nax Arts, we bring you our second exclusive mat with the colossal Rainbow Neos taking on Red Eyes Dragoon, using both Dark Magician and Red Eyes alongside Elemental Hero Neos and of course Rainbow Dragon. Produced by Venom Battle Gear, this is an exclusive mat only available from their site. You can get this mat both with and without zones, and it can be shipped worldwide. What are you waiting for? Visit venombattlegear.co.uk to get your own exclusive Rainbow Neos versus Red Eyes Dragoon playmat.
What's up YouTube, this is Joe from Zephyr Wargames and I'm bringing to you guys a Red Dragon Archfiend deck profile update. So before I get into anything, a big delayed and late happy birthday to Harvey Wes. He had messaged me privately on Facebook. If you want to guys have any requests or anything like that, just that is one way you can hit us up, whereas privately or via the public Zephyr Wargames Facebook page. But he said, Joe, it was my birthday a while ago and I do have a request for you because of it. And I was like, cool, that's no worries mate, shout out, what do you want? He wants to see Red Dragon Archfiend. So again, happy birthday to you, Harvey Wes. This is for you and obviously everyone else who is like myself and like Harvey, who loves Red Dragon Archfiend with a burning passion, all puns included. So I love this deck. I love Red Dragon Archfiend. Red Dragon Archfiend was my very first synchro monster I ever obtained in the game when synchros first came out. They were very new. We had a Stardust tin and a Red Dragon Archfiend tin, and my mate was like, hey Joe, take your pick, Stardust or Red Dragon Archfiend. I'm like, mate, I'm gonna go for Red Dragon Archfiend. He's cool, he's powerful, he's literally the new Blue Eyes. And that stuck to me till this day. So I'm bringing to you guys this update for all those reasons and many, many more. Plus, Banlist hit, if you didn't know, and it changed some small text in the deck. So, before I get into all this, if you enjoy this, give us a like and subscribe down below. Ding that notification bell, because obviously if you enjoy a person's channel and you enjoy their content, everything like that, you don't want to miss their future content. And that notification bell helps prevent that, and all of it is greatly appreciated, and we thank you guys so much for doing so. So before that's done, let's get into Red Dragon Archfiend. So I also want to give a big shout out to, no joke, the channel Lanky Duelist, because I was scrolling the web for some, I was just like, oh, let's just see what other people are messing around with Red Dragon Archfiend. I got my way of playing it. Let's see what other people are doing. I stumbled upon his video on Red Dragon Archfiend, and there's some really spicy text in there that I had to take for myself as well, because they're really strong. And so I've been messaging him and like, okay, cool, so how do you utilize this tech, mate? And he explained to me how he does it, and I was like, if you do it this way, it changes up a bit. So he really likes it, I really like it, I've implemented it into deck, it's very strong. And now there's a 3-card combo that literally guarantees you a powerful win. So let's get into it. So for the resonators, we have obviously the best resonator, Crimson Resonator. He literally gets you to all of your best plays, so you want to see him as much as possible, so you play him at 3. Red Resonator is the next best level 2 that we have in the deck. Gives you some life points back if it's special summon, gives you an additional summon on summon, and is all around the next best level 2 to summon our deck with Crimson, because Crimson can't get Crimson, but Crimson can get 2 Red Resonators. Then we have Triple Synchron Resonator, a nice free extender in the deck. Level 1 tuner, King Summoner of Crimson Resonators, can summon himself, and it helps you go into things like Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, and even your Red Nova Dragon and King Calamity. Then we have 2 Creation Resonators to round up the Resonators. Why 2? Because he's part of your triple card combo, which guarantees you a win. I'm going to say it like that until I show you the combo at the end. Then for the non-tuners, you have Wandering King Wild when you play it at 3. He is a free summon. He summons himself. He does lock you into a synchro, so do bear that in mind. But he is just an overall amazing card. Great summon in the deck. And even his consistency cards on your next turn can get you a tuner. This is a tech that I wasn't playing before. And testing is actually really good. Strigian Street Patrol. He is a pseudo extender in the deck. He is a level 4 fiend that you can search out in the deck. And he just overall is very good. He hits all the he ticks all the boxes. Try him out. I actually really am enjoying him. He's really, really good. 2 copies of Red Familiar. I've gone for 2 just because I found out in testing before I made some further changes. I kept having the resonator problem, where I only saw resonators and nothing else. So I had to up the ratios of non-tuner monsters to try and fix those hands. And Red Familiar was one of those that I bumped up. I was playing him at 1. Just to try out Lanky Duelist's ratio. I was like, okay, let's try him at 1 just to see how it goes. And I found 1 wasn't enough. I needed to see not just him, but anything else. So I thought, if I'm going to up anything else in the deck, I'm going to up Red Familiar just because he does have further uses in the deck. He does have other plays that you can do in the deck as opposed to like something like Red Sprinter. I found out Red Familiar, I'd rather see more with a tuner than Red Sprinter. Red Sprinter's good, so I'm still playing him in the deck. He's kind of like a pseudo Red Resonator, but like in reverse. Like he's a non-tuner that can get you that tuner back. So I'm still playing him as a one-off, as well as Red Warg. Sometimes you're just going to need to do that play which is like, okay, cool, level 2, level 6, make Red Dragon Archfiend pass or do something like that. Sometimes you need to do those plays. Sometimes those plays are the only thing that you can do and like just have to do. And Red Warg helps do that. Now this deck did have Cool Battle Grave, but to replace a Cool Battle Grave, I've put in a Dino Wrestler Pankratops. Red Dragon Archfiend is a primarily go second deck. That is where it's most comfortable. That is literally the thing that it likes to do. Sees the opponent's board and punches right through it. And Pankratops helps enhance that gameplay style. This deck though, this particular build, can do both. It can go first and it can go second. It doesn't matter what you want to do. If you win that die roll or that, you know, rock paper scissors or whatever, you can now freely choose to go first or second, depending what your opponent's up against, or depending what you're up against. And Pankratops is that one-off tech in the deck that could just help you go second if you have to. Already in the main deck, you don't have to side it. If you're taking this to your locals, your side deck can now have 1 free slot. You know that Dino Wrestler is in that main deck for you. Plus, you can still go into Red Dragon Archfiend with this, because you go special this, normal summon Synchron, go into Red Dragon Archfiend. No issue. You've literally just upgraded your 1-pop Pankratops into a whole board white Red Dragon. So, pretty cool mentality there. Let's see what monsters. Moving on to spells. We're playing 3 Resonator Core and 2 copies of Resonator Command. So I upped Resonator Command as well. The initial concept from Lanky Duelist had only 1, but I agree with some of his commenters, and in my personal testing, I was not seeing enough non-tuner monsters. Resonator Command literally turns those dead resonators in your hand that you got multiple copies of, and then turns it into a level 4 that you can then summon with your Crimson or your Red Resonator and go off into Red Rising and just literally go off from there. So that's why I've upped the Resonator Command. And technicality, also one of his comments pointed out that I can't believe I didn't realise it. You discard a Resonator to a level 4 lower Fiend from deck to hand. This technically can search a Resonator as well. And you primarily want to see Crimson Resonator. So you can literally use this and turn your Red Resonator into a Crimson, which is pretty funny. So that's why I'm playing the 3 Resonator Cores and 2 Resonator Commands. Is all the consistency that you need in terms of like general play this, search this, go off. We do play some draw cards in forms of 2 Allure of Darkness and then 2 Desires. You just need to see your combo pieces, you just need to see the things that you need to see. And that's literally that. And then we play 4 one-offs in the deck. So we got one Upstart Goblin, further draw power, one Monster Reborn, just like combo, one Call by Grave because it's still good as a one-off. And newly fresh off the ban list, Harpy's Feather Duster. Technically, just want to point out, Red Dragon Archfiend already had its own Harpy's Feather Duster. And it's at 3. So that's just something to look into. But in all honesty, Harpy's Feather Duster, you play it. You got to play it. It's better. It's better than Starlight Security. No offense, Scarlet. But in all honesty, when I'm not playing, this is from my DD deck. As you can see, it's in a different sleeve. But I use this as the pseudo replacement. In the forms of that. But if you're a further budget player, because this has gone up in price, not good, not easy to get. If you do have these, this can literally just do what Harpy's Feather Duster does. Just bear in mind, you need a Red Dragon Archfiend on the field. But yeah, Harpy's Feather Duster off the ban list. You play it in your deck. Again, this is a primarily go second deck, like archetype. It wants to go second if it can. It can just blow up boards. And if you're up against those back row decks, this is literally a one card out to all of it. So that's it for spells. Moving on to traps. This is the spiciest tech that I completely didn't know, like, didn't even think of playing. And it literally turns your 2-card combo into a 3-card game win combo. And that is Synchro Call. Synchro Call is insane. Like, this gives you a King Calamity on your opponent's turn. So it literally passes their turn, and on your turn you can swing in with 4k King Calamity and a 3000 Red Dragon Archfiend. And that's just from you, and you pass their turn with that. It's now your turn, so you can literally just summon something else and just go for a game. You've already got 7k damage and you pass their turn. Thanks to this card. It's crazy, it's insane. You'll see the combo at the end of the video. I'll breeze through it. It's really simple combo. Really cool. Synchro Call, really good. To help search, we're playing 2 Trap Trick. You can play 3 Trap Trick if you want to. The reason I'm not is I'm still playing the Red Rain because it's literally in simple out. It recurs itself. It just helps out boards. If you want to play this at 2, go for it, especially since you're playing Trap Trick. And 1 Call of the Haunted, just because it's a nice versatile revival trap card that can just get your monster back and go for a game. So, with all that done, that's the deck profile in the forms of the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck. We have double King Calamity. This is the deck's new main goal until Supernova comes out. Once Supernova comes out, I'm either replace one of these or the Red Nova for Supernova. Probably the Red Nova. It's just literally a modern day upgrade. Yeah, this is your main goal. These are your super boss monsters. These are your game finishes. We have the 1 hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane and the 2 Abyss. So recursion and combo player, and then you got your 2 negates. For your Red Dragon Archfiends themselves, we have the double Scarlight, the 1 OG, and the 1 hot red. Literally covers all of your boards. Helps deal with defending monsters, just helps deal with just attack position monsters, and helps deal with flexible special summoned monsters that are in attack mode. I do play 1 extra level 8 to go with the Jack theme. We are playing 1 Crimson Blader. This can be any other Synchro level 8 that you want to. I just gone with the Crimson Blader as it's Jack themed. It's something that Jack used, but it's also got purpose. Like, if you can, in those certain games, get the damage in with the Crimson Blader, you can literally lock them out from the next turn as well. So there's that. And for the level 6s, I still play the 1 Red Wyvern because I really like Red Wyvern. Again, Jack themed, but it can be whatever you want. I've seen people go with like Crystal and Clearing, and Crystal's something else. Like, it's completely up to you. Again, Red Wyvern, Jack themed, Jack used it, and I like it. And then your triple Red Rising Dragon. I wish this was a super rare. Like, this really should have been a super. Like, I'm not one for a rarity, like a rarity whore, as some people call it. Pardon the language, but like, common. is not good for Red Rising Dragon. It needs to be super. So, with all that said and done, that's the deck profile, main deck and extra deck. I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to show you guys the new 3-card combo that ends on your game win board. So, it has to be Crimson, but this can be any level 4 that you want. So it could be your Wandering King, Stygian Street, Red Sprinter, Red Familiar, and anything else that you want primarily. Any level 4 in your deck, and your Synchro Call and or Trap Trick. So, just show you guys the optimal cards, all the cards that you can open up with to get you to this combo. So, Crimson Resonator, Red Resonator Call, and Resonator Command with any Resonator to discard, Synchro Call and Trap Trick, and then any level 4 in your deck. You need to have one of these in one of these columns to do your combo. So, let's get into the combo. So, it's literally simple as you special summon your Crimson Resonator, you then normal or special summon your level 4, go straight into your Red Rising Dragon. Red Rising is going to revive your Crimson, who's then going to summon 2 Resonators from your deck. And now for this combo, you have to summon 2 level 3s. Has to be 2 level 3s. Can't be anything else. Has to be 2 level 3s. It could be Creation, it could be Dark Resonator, it could be Flare Resonator. I'm actually thinking of taking in a Flare Resonator and or Dark Resonator. Flare Resonator for the attack buff, if you need it, as just that option. And Dark Resonator because it's a Dark for Allure of Darkness. But it has to be 2 level 3s no matter what. From there, it's just a simple case of tune your Crimson with your Red to make any Red Dragon Archfiend that isn't the OG, because the OG is just going to bomb the board. So I'm going to go with Scarlight. Make the Scarlight. You set your Synchro Call and pass turn. On your opponent's turn, you go Synchro Call. Now Synchro Call revives a monster from your graveyard and then immediately Synchro summons. So you get back your Red Rising Dragon and then you tune these lot. Level 6 plus level 3 is level 9 plus level 3 is level 12. Bing, bam, boom, Synchro Math, King Calamity. And that's literally it. That's literally, technically, game from there. Because you've passed their turn, theoretically. And on your turn, so draw a card per turn, you've now got 7,000 damage already on board. If they foolishly leave 2 monsters on board and attack most for some god knows reason, or if you time the Synchro Call perfectly to allow that to happen, Scarlight bombs their board, deals the 1,000 damage, and then swings in for 7k, that's game. Or, if you just literally opened up with any level 4 and a way to get into Red Resonator, summon, Synchro off. Or if you just like opened up with any level 4, normal summon, swing for game. Like, it's literally technically game from there. So, that's it guys. If you enjoyed it, I hope you enjoyed it. That's your Red Dragon Archfiend deck update plus 3-card game win combo for your deck as well. So, hope you all enjoyed it. Again, big shout outs to Harvey Wares. Happy birthday, mate. I hope you enjoyed your birthday and all the days to come, even after lockdown. So, all that said and done, like, comment and subscribe. Till next time, as always, happy dueling.
So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZWGames5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below. Exclusively designed by Nixinax Arts, we bring you our second exclusive mat with the colossal Rainbow Neos taking on Red Eyes Dragoon, using both Dark Magician and Red Eyes alongside Elemental Hero Neos and of course Rainbow Dragon. Produced by Venom Battle Gear, this is an exclusive mat only available from their site. You can get this mat both with and without zones, and it can be shipped worldwide. What are you waiting for? Visit venombattlegear.co.uk to get your own exclusive Rainbow Neos versus Red Eyes Dragoon playmat.